Whoa, you make me happy since you can bear. You stood right beside me, yeah, and I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had a good time. That's what you see. We've heard each other. Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Yeah. You know I thank God's sunlight and shines on you. You know that's nothing I would not do. Oh, before I let you go. Never. I love her strong. I can't understand it. No. Where did we go? I'm gonna be happy, girl. I've got the love. Gotta make sure I'm right before I let go. Wait, what? Hold up. What? Come on now. Wait. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. All I know.
Good morning. Good morning. Now, I got to do something like everybody else. It's just I ain't got no headphones on or nothing. Y'all, I got my Yeti mic sitting right here. Can y'all hear me? Like, can y'all hear me? I want to know, can y'all hear me? What they say? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Can y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear? I'm good as hell. Y'all hear me? Do I need to change anything? Let me know if y'all hear me. Hey, Sean P. Up, December, baby, you can hear me? Is it crisp? Is it clear? Look at this. Sound is perfect. Oh, baby. You having Fruit Loops, butter toast, and bacon. I made pancakes, home fries, sausage, and bacon. And I made this all while I was sitting over there in Lemon's chat earlier. Y'all, I ain't want nothing. I was just coming over. I said, let me just have some breakfast. They doing get readies with me. Let me eat breakfast with y'all and talk. Yes, very clear. Drag him, Roman. We are here for our morning drag. Roxy, what's good with you? Letitia, good morning to you. What's up, Tisa? Mrs. Vegas, Rainy, Sunny D. Listen, Sunny. Lemon want to fight with me. I don't know why, but he want to fight. I don't know why he want to fight. Mrs. Vegas, good morning to you. Rennie, good morning to you. What's up, Rainy? Lady Silver Fox, good morning. What's up, Mrs. Senator? Good morning, Boo Doo. Let's go, Frankie. You know, I be telling my friends, can we play Frankie? We be like, if we go on, so can we play Frankie before I let you go? What version do you think they playing? I don't want to hear that version. I want to hear the original. Good morning, chat and mods. Happy hump day. Everyone have a blessed day on purpose. Everybody have a blessed day on purpose. What up, ZX? Good morning to you. What's up, ZX? What's up, Storylines? Sean P on that first cup. I'm on my first cup too, which got 2K cups in it. 2K cups in it. Sound is good, baby. Davna. Drag him, Roman. You so good. Wait, I had a waffle earlier, then I had to come back to get the pancakes. And we all know you kicked the pancakes off, Miss Toby. I mean, you kicked it off for a whole bunch of people. What's up, Risa? Good morning to you. Look at me. Get him. Y'all, good morning to y'all, man. Good morning. I got a little bit of time. Sims, what's good? Want to take my time. St. James, good morning to you. St. James, I don't know who put it up, but they put up a comment where you were in Ness's chat where she was dog walking Jay Wilson, and your comment was like something shady towards whoever was talking about the trip, and everybody was like, damn, is he talking about Jay Wilson, including me? I'm that kind of messy. How many espresso shots? It got to be about 4. I'm on 4. I'm in the non-smoking section. I'm just saying. Oh my God. We're going to talk about K-Fit and Sassy. Y'all crazy. So how many of y'all like live in Virginia, live in New Jersey? Where else was it? Virginia, New Jersey. How many of y'all voted? Diva Messy ass put it up. We had a blue wave last night, y'all. Now it don't mean Trump ain't about to try shit. But what it means is clearly the Trump administration has made an impact, and it ain't the way that they thought it was going to be. We flipped Virginia, the governor's seat. New Jersey attempted to put in a Republican Italian candidate, I believe. And the lady he was going against, she had scandals and all kind of shit, but she won. There's a black lieutenant, I think he's an assistant attorney general, Jay Jones, I think is his name. He won out in Virginia. So it's been like 5 major wins for the Democrats overnight. Now you know Trump is going to come out with this big executive order either today or Wednesday. Today's Wednesday? Yeah, today or tomorrow. He's about to make it harder for people to vote, mail-in votes. He thinks it's illegal. And you know, California voted for Proposition 50, which is to increase the amount of seats that the Democrats can send to Congress, which means that now we can get control of the House, get control of the Senate. So he's about to say that them doing that is illegal. You can't do universal mail-in votes anymore. You need to have this, that, and the third. So it's about to be all-out war. All I can say, and you know what else is? Shout out to the youth that showed out. They said that yesterday the youth showed out in magnitudes in Virginia and in New York. And for the Mandami is his name, Mandami's race, because they want change. So shout out to the youth, shout out to the parents talking to their kids. And listen, whether you're a Republican or Democrat, whatever you choose to do to help grow your base, shout out to you. But in terms of the Democrats and the youth really coming out, I think that's going to be our biggest tool and asset moving forward is our youth, getting them out. You got to understand, youth now will be aged, what, 3 years from now? Different age, different perspective. So if you're not putting it in them now, where are we going to go with it? So shout out to the youth. I was very excited about it. Kay hit me up. Kay hit us all up yesterday and said, it done been flipped. Shout out. Yes, folks came out and voted. Very proud of them. Now Democrat Party can begin fighting each other as they always do. This is an indicator that the Trump admin is starting to piss off their own folks. Oh, piss off their own folks. Have y'all not heard the farmers? Baby, the farmers are pissed off. I think it's Kentucky. Yo, the farmers in Kentucky, which they were all white, they had this meeting, special meeting for the white farmers in Kentucky, and they had the panelists of like their senators, their local politicians. They were in there crying because going without, not making money, having to rely on government assistance that ain't coming, dealing with a president that's buying product from another country to cut down your costs because he said that's fair competition. I'm gonna get the grocery costs down. I'm just gonna go outside the country, Argentina. Now the farmer's like, well, damn, you did that, but you fucked us over. Now they crying, baby. And look, I'm empathetic. I'm an empathetic guy. I can really empathize with people, but I'm gonna tell you now, it was some kind of joy. I'm just sitting there looking like they was in there praying. Heavenly Father, we just ask that you, that's what we were doing about a year ago. We were doing the same thing. So now we're here. It's like, and then I hear people saying, why don't we put the politics aside and come together and open the government up so everybody can get their SNAP benefits. It's not about SNAP. See, y'all want to make it about SNAP benefits. SNAP benefits is a need by both Republicans and Democrats across the aisle. Let's be for real. So that's a separate issue. Opening the government has all to do with healthcare, nothing to do with SNAP benefit. Well, if you will give the SNAP benefits if you open the government, no, but what you gonna do about healthcare? Well, what are we gonna do about the fucking healthcare? That's where we at with it. And it's so sickening that MAGA, I'm gonna say MAGA, that they don't understand that undermining some of these policies just to stand down for Trump means cutting their own shit out. And they got it the worst because they live in these rural towns and cities where they need all of the funding they can get. All of it. So now what? SNAP benefits are supposed to be released, supposed to be a little bit of it. And we were talking about this to crew too. I love our political conversation. Listen, every conversation we have, the crew, is always going to go back to food. We can be talking about politics, beef sector, whatever. It's always going to go back to food. Badasses. Yeah, so I'm interested. Gavin Newsom, he's looking like he's shaping up to be the foremost runner in the election. Him along with some other outliers like Governor Westmore, but they also said Kamala is not putting her head down. She is not saying whether she will, she's not saying whether she won't, but she's not putting her head down. I'm not going to talk about whether I think Kamala should run again or not. I believe in her vision. I love what she stood for. I think there's a place for her, and in political leadership, especially in America. So yeah, I'll say that. But what I want to say this, y'all, what I noticed and what I was looking at in all of the elections, when it's a Democrat versus a Republican, the Democrats did not go after the Republican candidate. What they did was they targeted all Trump's policies that Republican is standing behind. They did that in Virginia. What's her name? Winsome Sears, Earls or something like that. She was the black Republican that they put up to go against this white woman, the first white woman Virginia governor. So they put them together and they assume black's gonna come out for the black woman. Oh, she's gonna come out. And I listened to her. Some of the stuff she was saying, I was for. Some of the stuff I agreed for. But you know what? My disdain for the Trump administration, my disdain for how he's leading the country, the political view else. I feel like something went out. Hey, good morning, y'all. Oh, you know, it is so great to see that y'all also know what I'm talking about. Like we don't just come here and talk about the bullshit. Look, I like this shit. Oh, I love this shit. There's a difference between MAGA and Republicans. Let's go, Leanne. And I want to make that clear because I always be feeling like they always group all Republicans into how the spirit of MAGA party. I know the difference. I know people. I have people that I've worked with. I have, you know, professional friends. One of my mentors, he's a Republican. Does he like Trump or does he identify with the MAGA party? Hell no. He's gay like me. Shit. So I get the difference. But what I noticed in these elections, the Democrats weren't targeting so much that candidate. Fuck that, bitch. We're gonna talk about what y'all stand for. And guess what the Republicans candidates kept going after? Immigration. And guess what else? Gender issues. They know that gender issue stuff is what will stoke their base. You start talking about trans in sports, you start talking about abortion, you start talking about all of those things. Oh, baby, you got the white men in the crowd. You got that, you know, the MAGA. You got them. Oh, yeah. We with you. They were doing all of that kind of shit. I'm like, look at this shit. They really, you know, they selling that shit up a storm. But you know what? We said not today. And if you go on Twitter and you type in U.S. election, you'll see some people putting videos up. It was this Latino woman who was sitting on her bed. She was crying. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry I voted for him. I'm so sorry I voted for him. And I just be sitting back saying, I don't have no empathy for y'all. I don't feel bad. I mean, I'm just sitting here like, now I do feel bad for this ICE raid that's going on. Now, this ICE shit is really, really dangerous. It's dangerous because now think about this now. Think about it. You have the Republicans setting this precedent that ICE is this super agency that comes out into the communities and totally, you know, obliterate any illegal immigration at any means necessary. So you got them doing that. What happens when a Democratic person gets in office? What happens? Does the enforcement agency lax itself? Do they maintain those same strict policies? Because a lot of the shifts and changes that Donald Trump are making, they are systemic. My TT tells me, she said, it's going to take years to undo some of the damage that this man has done. Check this shit out. Though back when Trump was in office, he gave a subsidy to farmers, 95% white farmers, gave them $2.something billion. Biden came in office and said, okay, I'm leaving the playing field, give the minority-owned black farmers $2 billion. Trump comes in office. Guess what those farmers do? They sue. They sue the USDA for discrimination. Not discrimination for them getting funds that wasn't released to the other farmers, but discrimination because the cleanup of it took them out. And you want me to turn around and sit here and be like, oh, bitch, they're going to find food somewhere else. The food prices may go. Listen, I'm telling y'all, There are times where things will get hard because the future needs it to be tough now so it can be easier later. It's the groceries gonna go, it's gonna get tough right fucking now. Some of us got to stand in the paint. That means buckle up on your savings. That means there's this museum. Oh my God, I don't know what community it is. There's this museum because they took out all of the Black education in their school district. So the museum offers free African American history, and they have busloads of kids coming to the museum every weekend to get that education. They can't stop shit like that. Now, how you gonna stop that? We need shit like that. We need way more shit like that. I'm loving how our governors are standing up. Newsom. Now, granted, I don't know why I have an itch towards Newsom. I'm gonna figure it out. It's something. I don't know if he's sneaky. I don't know. It's something, and sneaky people know. So I'm looking like but Newsom, the way he's not standing down, not bowing down to Trump. You got Westmore, who he's terrified of, cause Maryland. Oh my God, it's tough. Do y'all know Baltimore has the lowest crime rate it's had in I think 15 years. It's went down in proportions because of y'all want to know the policy? Community policing. They instituted it here. Community policing, where you're pairing police with neighborhood associations and you're working together in the communities. And guess who came in office and ripped all of that funding? It was crime. It's a crime prevention funding grant. Trump ripped all that shit. What we need that shit for? Take that shit out. We're going to give that money to law enforcement. Let them go out there and do their jobs. Westmore kicked in, and we're going to keep the money going. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep the money going. So I shout out all these kind of things. Just understand the Democratic point of view. You got to understand a Republican. You got to really understand, why would they want to do this? Is this really for self-preservation, or is there really a reason why they think, this policy or this and that? You try to understand both sides so you don't look stupid, because we do have people who are Black and they're Republicans. Some may be MAGA party. And the last thing we want to do together is get in an argument. But we do want to figure out, so you think that's, yeah. Okay, let's talk about it. Is your household better now that Trump is in office? Let's talk about it. And so that's how I feel about what's going on. Dems took it home last night. It was a beautiful thing. Our H Trump removed the funding use. So everybody's trying to step up. That's why Kenzie Bezos gifted them $71 million. Howard University, largest gift they ever got. So if you got $20, $30, your local Black school in your community, give some money to them. Give them $10, $20, because they're doing the work right now without some of the resources that these other places have that are caving to Trump, like the media. Like, y'all know, I enjoy watching news. I can't even watch news shows now because I have to go Google whether they fuck with MAGA or not. Are y'all fucking with the FCC? Ain't that some shit? I quickly glimpsed at CBS the other day. I said, I can't fucking stand y'all. Everything is tearing down, and that's why you need independent media. Kay and I both be watching. I think other people too. Joy Reid, Don Lemon. Stay watching some Don Lemon. Stay informed. Joy Reid taught me the fact that before the racism of Black, did you know that the whites had their own racism towards each other? And it was like early 1700s when you move on down. Italians were the least on the totem pole from Europe. And she was just telling us, she was like, yeah, they hated them. They hated them. To this day, you'll find pockets where Italians are discriminated against, but they won't talk about that, but they'll talk about us. I ran down a rabbit hole, bitch, trying to figure out, like, oh my God, really? Because they came here and the Italians wanted to colonize. Same shit y'all was doing. But y'all ain't want them to do that. Y'all sat them the fuck down. But we don't want to talk about that. Now they all one big happy motherfucking family, child. The Italians and the Irish, baby. Look, I'm telling you. But they want to be on us. That's why the Italians were in projects. Let's talk about it, Kay. Let's talk about it. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Y'all so mad at us, but y'all, Don't y'all know that SNAP wasn't for black people? Food stamps wasn't for black people. Come on now, we talking about resources that came after the World War when the military families had to go back home and they ain't had shit because y'all done did everything for equipment and getting everybody to build shit to send to the war. So people at home was starving. So y'all gave money not to the federal government to give out because y'all figure if you give it out to the federal government, then it got to be equal. We'll give it to the United States Department of Agriculture and tell them y'all distribute this. And the way they distribute it, how you think they distribute it? You thought they went and gave it to the black? They gave it to people that they know would give it right back to them. We're not dumb. Rural towns and shit. Then finally we had to, hey now shit, we need some help too. The fuck? Then we get a part of it. But now today, oh, black people and Hispanics, they all need the benefits. You cut them benefits right now. Yeah, we may struggle, but we know how to struggle. We know how to figure the shit the fuck out. Watch how many them white motherfuckers down to the office, crying and screaming and scamming. That's why I'm laughing at the shit. Like, you can't do only Trump. You can't do that. You can't, even with this whole Trump RX. So, you know, Obamacare is the thing. It's the Affordable Care Act. You can't do nothing about it. They want to get rid of it so much. That's why this health care bill is held up in office right now. That's why the government shut down. They want to eliminate the final thing they can eliminate in the Affordable Care Act. They want to get rid of it, which is all of those things, paying for pre-existing conditions, putting caps on care, okay, putting limits on what you can bill over and over again. They want to say the Democrats don't want that. They don't want risk because we want this to go legal. I don't even motherfucking know illegals was getting all of that, getting healthcare. I'm thinking about my people. We didn't even get to illegals, folks, yet. And that lets you know y'all priority ain't even about your people. Y'all so worried about self-preservation about them motherfucking votes because y'all think all the votes are illegals. Y'all are gonna see. Didn't y'all see last night? So what you got rid of about what 600,000 people you done deported so far? Trump, I think it's roughly that number. I may be off. And you still lost last night. What the fuck does that mean? Half them wasn't voting in the first place. Let's talk about that. Y'all know I was a former barb. Now I'm a retired barb because of Nicki Minaj's recent antics. I just can't deal with it anymore. This person, she didn't even know she vote. She didn't even know she a vote. She could vote. Talking about I'm an immigrant too. So you mean to tell me you want to go get all them people up? Half of them don't even know they can fucking vote. Then they're saying you got dead people voting twice. It's a whole bunch of dead people voting. Prove it. Did y'all hear his White House chief the secretary come out? They said, ma'am, so he's coming out with this big order about, you know, universal mail-in ballots. Can you prove that there was something wrong with it? Yeah, we have proof. Well, what's the proof? We have proof. There's been voter fraud. Yeah, we have a lot of proof. I'll email it to you after the show. So we got to stay in this battle. We got to put our face the fuck down. And I think one thing that Obama always says is common sense. Like you got to have common sense now. Even my Wi-Fi, because I think sometimes I be having everything on Wi-Fi. Okay, you off. We putting everything on Republicans like they got to do some shit and change some shit. Democrats got to get their head down too and understand that some of the things that we put at the front of our priority list is not the priority of the majority. I'm going to say it as best as I can. Some of the things that we put on our priority list in terms of issues that we're tackling may not be the priority of the majority of us. And we just got to get in tone with that. And I don't know what that is, but I think we got to get in tone with that shit. So shout out last night to all them fucking wins. Historic. Karen, your Wi-Fi. Yeah, let me know if it's going in and out now. I always cut it off. If dead folk vote and check the GOP voters. That pink toe can't talk though. Pennsylvania Supreme Court was held intact, which is clutch because he won't win the attempt to challenge the election. What's up, Malik? What's up, Barn Dog? They let in 20 million over 4 years, so 600,000 isn't exactly. It ain't much. It ain't much. The resources that were started for white people a long time ago. If it was for black people, then it never would have started in the first place. Come on now. Did you hear about the AI bids depicting African American women and women of color going batshit crazy over losing Snap? I did. I saw that shit. That's another thing too, y'all. So the conservative Republicans are buying up all of the media right now. Twitter X is owned by Elon Musk. TikTok is about to be owned by Larry Ellison and his family. Paramount, CBS, all of these, CNN, anything major that was popular on the left is now being bought by the right so that they can reimagine the conservative news in the country. They went even further. Oh my God, it's called Black Rock Project, Black Rock organization. It's a secret organization, no website, no location, no address. And they are the ones who own the MAGA party. They're the ones who sat Trump into the MAGA party idea and pushed it. And now they're trying to figure out as he leaves who's next. And guess who they're putting next? Vance. Y'all got to go look this up if you're into politics like I am. It's called the Black Project. The guy, and the guy who's running this shit. He's he's not well known. He's not no billionaire. He's just a very smart ass data guy. And they're looking at data for their next elections. And they said that the way they win their elections is looking at non-polling collected data. So looking at data from gun club owners and golf associations and nanny associations. So finding these niche groups of people, getting their data and then playing to that data. Don't that sound familiar on how Trump won the first motherfucking time? They went and found the niche stuff that people wasn't talking about. Hillary wasn't talking about. And then get the looking into it. And I don't know why my Wi-Fi is acting stupid. Shit is crazy to me. It's off. I'm not sure why. I'm sorry, y'all. Vance is gonna pop out with Kirk wife. Mark my words. You saw that hug, so that means you saw the hug. And the Charlie Kirk thing is just silly, of course. That shit is the silliest thing in the world. You want us to think that that's the new Martin Luther King? Are you fucking crazy? Are you crazy? Now, rest in peace. I wish my condolences to the family. That's the best I can do. That's the morally righteous thing for me to do is wish you guys that. However, you wasn't a motherfucking martyr around here. Certainly wasn't no martyr. Certainly wasn't no martyr. The fact that he was allowed to run after attempting to steal the last election was crazy. Notice how JD Vance's wife no longer is seen with him. They've completely erased her from the picture. That hug was so inappropriate. Yeah, it was crazy. Some of Angry Moms has like 3 arms, and when the crying children had 2 heads. So fake. So that's going on. They say that Diddy, they've been showing pictures of Diddy in jail. Diddy looks really like a creep now. I mean, he looks really creepyish. But they say early next year, Donald Trump is set to pardon Diddy early January 2026. They didn't want to do it too close to his date, so they wanted to wait some time out. So that's alleged. So we'll see if that happens. My thing is, whether it happens or not, the damage has been done to his character. I don't really see how he can rehabilitate himself. I don't think no musical artist is going to work with him. I don't even, Gayle King may want to interview him, but the CBS don't even want her there. She had to resign because she knew her contract that ended in May. Gayle King's contract with CBS ended in May 2026. There was rumbling they was going to fire her. Gayle don't want to be fired. Oprah friend, please. All it's who want to be seen all in the music videos. So Gayle resigned. Gayle did her thing. Did y'all see Charlie Kirk wife all on JD? Yeah, we saw. Yeah. Yeah, damage was done to his bank account, and Diddy got right into our DAP program. They're like year waiting list usually. He got fast track. Oh, that's what it was. More power to him. That's all I can say is more power to Diddy. Diddy will get the OJ treatment. You think so? You think Diddy will? If anything, I think he'll be playing to the other side of the fence because I think right now nobody really want to fuck with him. It will fuck up your own brand. Yeah. Diddy will be okay. When you have 150 million, rehab works out well. What's up? What's up, No Vaseline? All right, y'all. So now that I sort of finished up my breakfast, let's talk about some of this messy shit. And it's ain't we just gonna pick the brains. And I don't know why I be up. Why when I wake up, Lemon live, he be live. You know, I was sitting over there, fucked around and got in on his motherfucking live. But before I do that, I want to be real serious. Rita is going through something with her family. And I also think spiritually, and being that I'm so close to, in comparison to some other folks, I really don't want to give any commentary on it. I have no opinion. That's public. I don't want to add to it, nor do I want to take anything away from it. I wish Rita the best. It hurts me to see her like that online. I wish that there was more people in her life where she didn't have to come online and talk to some of you all about what's going on in her life, because I know people are so mean. Yeah. I know people got beef with her, and so of course they're going to look at it differently. That's not my problem. That's not my issue. All I'm gonna say is I really do wish Rita the best, and the kids, the children, the best. I don't even know the situation. I want to leave it at that. Yeah. And y'all, mods, if y'all can, drop Rita's Cash App 69FG. I don't care. People are saying like, you don't know if it's a play or not. It's not my battle to determine whether what she got going on is a play when it comes to dealing with real life shit like this. All I can do is say that I offer some level of support. So if you see it in your heart to Cash App or Rita, send her, a couple bucks for this and that. I know she's, been staying at a hotel or something. Feel free to do so. If you don't, you just don't have to. And that's all I got. To be fair, y'all should have as much empathy when people talk about innocent children. I mean, Brenda J, I get you, but everybody's different. Everybody different. We can't expect everybody to be morally correct on this. Everybody different. That's why I tell people I can't tell people how to fight, because y'all know how I fight. That's why I'll be like, let me shut the fuck up. I can't. Wrong messenger. So I understand what you're saying. I get it. Yeah, that's I ain't got no commentary. Somebody else I want y'all to keep in their prayers. I don't know what happened with Honest Row yesterday. I know apparently he witnessed a woman getting robbed. And so I guess he jumped out to try to help her. And he told the police he saw what happened. And so they wanted to take a statement, and he was in the back of their car giving a statement. And I guess they drove him by to see if it's the right guy or not. And I'm like, I'm just looking at the reaction of the sector. The way TMO was on that panel over there at Pizarro's, and the way she hopped, oh my, oh, it was like, damn, TMO, he all right, girl. I know that's your nigga. He all right. She went and found out what was going on with her nigga. So he's fine. He gave a statement. He put on his wall, I'm in the back of the police car now. And I said to myself, all right, bro, you out here trying to run a play off of this now. Now you're gonna tell us you behind a police car, so when you come back, we can sit here, we try to figure out what the hell happened to Ro. What you doing, Ro? What we doing? I mean, it is play season. It is play season. It is. Ro is a grown ass man. He ain't crazy. Then they said that Ro was on his live telling people that he hoped that he identified the right person and told him the right person. He don't want the wrong person to go to jail. I'm like, Ro, please don't tell me you got the wrong person. Now, the question came up. If the female was black, would Ro would have stopped and gave a damn and gave a eyewitness statement and did all of that? And the guy, would he have done all that? I said, yeah, I would hope he would. I would hope he would step out and save the day. But shout out to Ro for being a captain and coming through and saving the day and doing all of his stuff. Now, y'all, I always be the one that have to bring shit up because y'all don't see shit. And then when I bring it up, it's always, see, he always trying to start something. And it's not, I'm trying to start something, but I'm just, if the commentary is out here, then baby, we got to talk about it. So Monday I did a drive-by. There were several topics I didn't get to talk about. I had to go. Okay. But one of them topics was TMO. Hey, the MSO, no shade. I'm not shading you at all. The MSO did a live, right? Before her live last night and before us seeing her on the link over there with Pizarro and Bree and Nika and sitting all buddy, cozy, chokey dokey. She did a live. Now, don't go private in this motherfucking live now, TMO, because I know how you do. I can see you right now putting that bitch on private. Because I'm finna talk about it. TMO did a live, and she was in her motherfucking feelings, bitch. TMO was over there on that they, them, y'all, bitch, you, who, ha, ha, ha. And I'm just sitting there listening like, now, what has the crew done? We ain't done shit. I can't see you in the chats. We ain't done a motherfucking thing. What is you mad about now? Baby, it wasn't even us. It wasn't even us. So if it wasn't us, who y'all think it was? Who if it wasn't the motherfucking crew, who y'all think she was over there mad about? Huh? Who y'all think she was mad about? Baby, apparently she was enjoying herself. The common theme is every time I go somewhere else and I come over there, everybody want to fuck with me and do all this shit, but they don't want to fuck me over there. So I'm just gonna start going places where they support me because y'all ain't gonna be seeing me over there a lot. And so I'm like, damn, where they ain't gonna be? You don't come over here, so it ain't me. Apparently, Namyo had blocked Brienne, TMO and Pizarro chat. I mean, and Bree chat. She didn't like that shit. And I guess she didn't get brought or timed out and she didn't get brought back or something quick enough or yeah. She ain't like none of it. So she went on her rant, right? Now she going on her rant and, she's saying shit like this. He ain't even talking about me. He ain't even beefing with me and y'all beefing with me. You let her call me bat wings in your chat. You know that man terrorized me and he terrorized you too. But you okay with him saying that in your chat? Hey, Bree. She don't like how she being treated over in your motherfucking chat, bitch. So I'm just listening to this shit, right? She just telling her story, telling her shit, talking her shit, and doing her thing. Then she goes on to say, and he'd be proud of me if I'm saying he'd be proud of me right now for saying this. I said, I am. I'm listening to you. I am proud of you for getting this shit off your chest. I've been telling you to get this shit off your chest. I'm proud. Hell yeah, I'm proud of you. Hells yeah. So she was saying that shit, talking, saying that. Then guess who drops down? Because she knew she was being talked about. She ain't dumb. She knew she was being talked about. She dropped down. Hey. Then, of course, TMO goes back to, hey, girl. Yeah, I'm just talking about what, I'm just sick of, they always ganging up on me. Who, girl? Now it changes. It changes. It goes everywhere else with your way. I'm just like, you are not going to get the respect that you want until you tell these bitches how you fucking feel. You hate coming to their places and you hate that shit. Stop. It's like you're being fake around them hoes. Roman knows how you feel. Roman knows. So when you be talking, you hate to do it because you know I'm just gonna watch and I'm gonna be like. So she said all of that. Coming up, then the next day, because they all got a live, they all up on the live chilling together. I'm sitting here looking at this shit like, look at this. This. Go ahead, fine. Just know you're gonna always get blocked. You're gonna always get disrespected in them spaces until you raise up. And I don't know why you're afraid to. You can. Then she even went a step further and said, this upcoming year, she doxing niggas. She ain't playing no more. If y'all can do it, she gonna do it. She doxing motherfuckers. So I said, all right, have at it. T, the M, the O. Have at it. But sat on her panel with her and didn't say a fucking thing. Let's talk about it. This is why I wanted to talk about it before yesterday. That's why I wanted to put it out there, because my thing is like, y'all always say everybody got issues, but y'all got issues and y'all sweep it under the rug. The fuck? All right, let me see what else I want to see. So y'all notice something? Jay Wilson having a competition now, right? Jay Wilson having his competition, and I guess whatever you donate to the competition, a percentage of it is going to the house, and then a percentage of it is going to the pot. Did y'all catch what I just fucking said? And so he been giving updates. One update is, I think that said, he said it was 285, came back and said it was 250. I said, yeah, because he forgot to tell y'all the amount without the pot, the house included. See, y'all got to understand, this is what Jay Wilson is doing. So if he may say it's 300, that shit probably really around 400, 500. He done took a little bit off. Y'all got to be fucking careful. You got to be careful. Child, I would not play with no pots that got anything to do with Jay Wilson. Do you hear me? I ain't nothing, not nothing. And so it's in January. He's doing the fundraising for it now. Y'all know he's raising money for his own pockets. Whoever's the winner in January, you're going to be paid through his credit card on the Cash App. Did you hear what I'm saying? You can pay motherfuckers through your credit card on the Cash App. See, I'm going to collect the cash. I need holiday money. I got to pay for some more cement in my face. Bitch, I need new shorts because my ass is stretching. They done took me off the keyboard at the community church, bitch. Now I got to go figure some shit out. What y'all think he doing? He's scamming. Anybody who got a fucking challenge. Hey, Nika, 2, 3, 4 months away. Why are you collecting for the pot now? What are we doing? What are we doing? Jill got a motherfucking competition coming. She put 300 in her own pot, 600 already. She shouldn't have to raise no more. Girl, you got you a contest. Let's go. But no, and here's the fucked up part. You ain't got new niggas in the sector doing this shit. You ain't got motherfuckers from outside the sector coming and doing this shit. You got seasoned individuals doing this shit. And when other people do it, Jay Wilson, I don't do, y'all know I'm straightforward. You ain't straightforward shit, bitch. You couldn't even get a water filter in your own house, bitch. Ain't nothing straightforward but the steering wheel and your dashboard. That's the only thing that's forward to you. Steering wheel. Are you kidding me? So he's scheming. You got that scheming going on. Child, you got Nika. Listen, Nika went from I ain't doing a child. Y'all don't do right by me. I ain't doing no. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. Child, she saw Jay Wilson throw up that competition. Listen now, I'm just telling y'all what I saw. Jay Wilson announced that motherfucking competition. Hey, y'all. I just want to say, yeah, where the fuck I'm going to go? I'm going to do this. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to raise my money. He not going to trample on all my Christmas season money. No, y'all, I'm going to do my ugly sweater contest. And it's going to come to my pocket, too. I don't need no finance. They always want to besmirchify my name. She doing one. Girl, Now so Nika's doing one now. Ugly sweater contest. The pot apparently now is at $600. And I keep saying this. Every time Jay Wilson pot go up, Nika pot don't win up, child. So yesterday I posted on my wall, Jill got a contest, 300 added in, and all of a sudden now Nika pot at $600. I'm not gonna hate on you, Nika. Keep your shit at 600. Here the real test. You gonna have that 600 whatever plus to give out in December? See, we not tripping on what you get in your pot. The mess always comes when it's time to get that bitch out. It's always some funky shit. You say 600, you only give out 200. Well, damn. Then you get mad at us for asking, well, where the 400 at? If you really, really want to do this shit, stop talking. Y'all stop talking. You got they were today 415 ever. It's a shame. And I'll be telling myself. So they have a contest going on. Now, Nika got a contest. Mo Better and Pizarro are the hosts. So they always say, look at your past so you know what to do in your future. Okay. I say, look at your past and you know what to do with your future. So we know that if Nika has a contest or anybody in the trifecta has a contest and anybody around them related to them that's involved, we know it's going to be a what? Can we get it? Scheme. So now we know the host, the host is Mo Better, who won the Halloween contest. Hey girl. Pizarro, who run Nika, pretty much. I mean, what she say? Go. Nika, put the banner up. Oh, girl, I ain't know. Hold on, girl, I ain't even know my. Hold on, girl. Nika, read the comment. Hold, which one, girl? Which one? Hold on. I know, girl. You know I can't see. So you got them. Now we just waiting for you to tell us Brianna's the judge. We waiting. A secret judge at that. This shit, I mean, you can't make this shit up. Do it. Hey, I'm here for it. Hey, hell no, I ain't entering. Hell no. Hell no. Baby, I want them pots to be at $1,000. I love to look at accountability. I want to be able to say she got 1,000 in and she gave 1,000 out. She didn't give 800 out. It wasn't 700. It was 1,000. Jay Wilson over there, you give him 20, 10 going in his pocket, 10 going to the pot. What kind of fuck shit is that? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And you're like you convey yourself as a pastor, knowing that one of the tenets is greed. And your whole drive down here is my essence check. Greed. And you want us to really believe that you are a man of God, a child of God. I don't know. No, y'all, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. So that's I call them contests or schemes, whatever you want to do. Schematic, contestant, whatever. So yesterday, or another thing I wanted to talk about was Babe Nation Clear House. Now, Babe came out here and she was pissed the fuck off. Like in the first 2 minutes of her live, she was in that motherfucker. Lights was off. Y'all motherfuckers got me fucked up. So Tweety dropped down in the chat. Babe puts Tweety on the screen. I don't know why she in here. What? What? I said, oh no, not Tweety. Tweety. Apparently, Tweety, I was trying to figure out what kicked off Babe, because what happened before 5 they went live on that first slide. She made 2 people off her, something like that. I don't know if Tweety was in Nessa's chat. I don't know who chat, but she dropped down and said, "Effect I don't care who knows what chat I'm in." Girl, you never know who watching. You never know who watching. Now, I don't know if that was the kickoff, but that's what I heard. And I said, well, I mean, now today 5A did a live and she was talking about, what's going on. And, she really was talking about, things that have happened in terms of Babe Nation. But then she started talking about somebody from, I guess, Nestcation, who used to fuck with Babe Nation. I'm trying to put the crumbs together, and I'm trying to braid that shit together. Apparently, has been trying to reach back out to Phi Babe. So I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together. Who from Babe Nation that used to be cool, that's cool with Ness and went on Nesscation, has now been trying to reach out to Phi Babe? Girl, who is it? We know. No, because let me not. I'm not. Y'all figure it out. Y'all, I'll say the shit in the chat. I'm not. Can I light up? Can I just motherfucking light up? Y'all say the shit in the chat. Roman, we aren't hearing anything. Y'all aren't. Wait, do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Rodney. Not no damn Rodney. It ain't no damn Rodney going in and out. Oh, okay. We can hear you now. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Well, I don't know if they talking about Kilolo. And I know Kilolo, like, y'all stop putting my name in this shit, but you're the only one that went out there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to pay attention to the motherfucking streets because I don't know, but I don't know. Somebody been trying to reach out to her, and she was trying to, she basically said, I guess the door closed, bitch. Don't be trying to reach out to me. I guess that's the way I took it. So I don't know. Now, as far as Ness and Phi Babe, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be real interesting because Phi Babe is like saying Ness wants to be her, and Ness is saying you're mad at me because you think I stole your people, but Lemon is the real nigga that stole your people. So I said, oh, this is gonna be real interesting because it's gonna be real motherfucking interesting. And then you got like everybody else got their own feelings into it, and got their own statements into it. I'm here to watch the motherfucking show. I'm just in the background. I'm gonna watch this one. This is gonna be interesting. Brian and Uppity got into it yesterday, really bad at Honest Row. I mean, Brian was, I guess, talking like Nyla, and Uppity started asking about where's the red shoe. It was bad. I mean, and Ro couldn't help it. Ro couldn't do a motherfucking thing. Couldn't do. He's Uppity. Can you just let them talk? Nothing. Not a motherfucking thing. Not one fucking thing. But Honest Ro, I wanted to say something. You know who really could have needed to use your services? How you helped that woman out, saved the day right there? Rodney. Baby, just imagine if you'd have been out there the day he got held up. You would have been not only an eyewitness, but you would have been able to point the person out too. So you thank God for people like you. Need more people like you around. Shout out to Honest Row for that. I was thinking about that. I'm like, damn, if only he had been around Rodney, oh my God, things would have been a lot different. So shout out to you for that. Brian and Uppity got into it bad. Honestly, I don't even know what it's about, but I know Brian said that, and I want to make sure I put this out there, that anybody who wanted their money back, all they had to do was send him or would give them money back. Apparently it was only $65 that he made throughout the whole thing. So it wasn't really even major for anybody to take it back. Little Mama Obama. Did Clydiva think that Ness was talking about her? No, but I do know that Clydiva and Ness got like beef from, I think it's some guy. It's about some guy. Some shit is long. Oh, the sound. Oh, so I'm going in and out. I don't know why. Ness stole Phi's people and Stilo low key. So y'all feel like Ness stole Phi and Ness not thinking about her. How do you become territorial over strangers? I go where I want. I'm a cross supporter with a couple of faves. Listen, so that's Babe Nation. That's Brian. He said, you know, if you send a request, you get it back. Even if Ro helped Rodney, it still would have been 3 versus 1. So y'all, last night I stopped through Lemons. I think they said it was low key low. Yeah, I don't know. I stopped through Lemons yesterday, man. That shit was it was another shit show. That motherfucker there, he got a man. I came in, I'm thinking he's sober like the night before. That nigga was loose drunk. And of course, he back on the same shit, the same shit all over again. But this time, he done cussed Sheila E out. I felt so bad, man. I felt so motherfucking bad. Sheila E went up there. All she went up there to say is, stop trying to compete in dressing when you chill on that. Because he keep talking about these Jordans that he got coming. And everybody keeps saying, like, what about some different kind of shoes? But, and so she went up there, y'all. Now she went up there and he said, shut the fuck up. And she was like, Lemon, huh? What Lemon? But what I'm saying is, you don't fucking have you seen him? You've never met him. You've never met King Roman News. Have you seen him? Then shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. We all like, Lemon. Really? This is some rude shit. So she's like, Lemon, I'm just joking. You taking it way too fucking serious. I'm just joking, Lemon. I'm just joking. I'm joking. No, fuck that shit. Did they say anything when you fell on camera for a whole 2 minutes and nobody came and helped you? All of this because she came up there to joke with you. So she drops down. Ken goes up like, dog, what the fuck you got going on tonight? Like, bro, you are out of it. DKL in the fucking chat. Now DKL don't roll. Hey, Lemon Boo. He ain't see that. So then when he finally saw it, he like, what the fuck your old ass in here? I said, damn, what DKL do to you? Talking about some your old ass in here. The fuck out of here. Talking about, and then alludes to apparently Lemon has a nude picture of DKL laying on the bed with his dog naked. And Lemon has the picture and had the picture and told DKL, I'll leak the picture. Do you want smoke? Some shit like that. Hold up. First of all, who in the beef sector today, like right now, walking around with T on DKL? I mean, DKL is like DKL. Who got receipts on DKL like that right now? Damn, man. I'm like, how long have you had this receipt? Like, it was so many questions. I'm just sitting here looking like, so when it was sent to you, saved it to your phone, and then I'm sure you made other pictures before that. So when you go to look at older pictures, you gotta scroll past that. You a freak, Lemon. You a freak. You a freak. Ghetto, you heard it too. Ghetto heard it too. We all was like, how you get a picture? And he was so descriptive of it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you got telling people how you laying in the bed, you naked with your dog, nigga. Yeah. Did you just look at it? You got decals in the chat. That's fucking right. And I'll send you some more. And what? Now what? Did you jack off to it? I'm like, whoa. How we do this? How we do this shit? How you get a picture of Helly Love? Duchess, where? What Duchess? You did you say that? What? Okay, y'all hear me? You all hear me? You all hear me? I just refreshed it, y'all. So he up there going off. So then I don't know why, we start talking. I guess Lemon started talking about his trip or whatever. Then we get to I don't know why he keeps. See, Lemon, you're trying to go around this whole issue with K-Fit and Sassy. That's what you're trying to do. Because you don't want to step your foot in that situation. But here's the problem. You have a trip. That's your trip. It's your trip now that you have seemingly invited Sassy and others, and you want K-Fit and KRN to go. And you see that K-Fit and Sassy, there's something there. And so instead of you trying to figure out like, yo, talk to them or figure it out, you want to step back and let them kind of figure it out. I see what you're doing. And I don't know if you think that this is going to be built up mess for Vegas. I'm telling you, when we're 10 toes ahead, we're 10 toes ahead. Speaking of being 10 toes ahead, talent, sir. I don't know you and you don't know me. Okay. I never had an issue with you and you shouldn't have an issue with me. I'm not impressed like everybody else. I don't find your accent. I don't find caviar in Vegas. I don't find a VIP club in Vegas. I don't find none of that shit fancy. Okay. At all. Okay. It's a regular day for me, bitch. If I wanted some caviar, I can order it online and have it here. That the $300, $400 for a can, that ain't nothing. That's nothing. So when Lemon was talking about this the night before, when Lemon was talking about, oh yeah, the two special guests was King Roman and K-Fit, blah blah blah, saying that shit to Ghetto, and Ghetto talking about his VIP, and you hit your happy ass on the link because you just want to be down. I don't know why somebody who's not a content creator, this mystery man, why do you want to be down? Like, you're so highfalutin. Lemon wears Jordans. No shade, Lemon. What the fuck do you have in common with Lemon? Oh, I get it. You want to stunt on people because this is the easiest way for you to get some attention. Stunting on bitches. Go hang with niggas that's on your level. Go travel with niggas on your level. But I didn't like that fucking comment. Here you go. Hey, Lemon, I just want to say, man, be careful who you invite because you're going to invite all these people and they're not putting in on the pot. Who the fuck you? You think, first of all, let's be very clear. If we do go, please make sure you don't invite us to any fucking event you have. We don't need your exclusivity. I didn't want to see you in Vegas. I didn't give a fuck about them seeing you in Vegas. I'm like, okay, and there's no secret. I'm not coming back like, oh, y'all saw talent. I don't give a fuck, nigga. If I want to go to VIP, bitch, we do. Don't you know crew is out there? We have about 2 people out there already set in Vegas. Set. Hood nigga. The hood too, bitch. It's not a big deal. So you saying that shit, it kind of felt like you was trying to say, like, don't be trying to invite them with our stuff. We ain't got to go, nigga. You could have just said that K-Fit and King Roman ain't got to go. You ain't got to beat around the bush, nigga. We can be very direct with each other. There, here, it don't matter. So I wanted to say that shit because I don't know if you feeling some kind of way about K-Fit and Sassy and you trying to stick up for Sassy, so you brought yourself up to say, well, since they beefing, make sure you don't. No. We're not going to do that. The fuck going on around here? I'm sitting here thinking like you can run Lemon. You can be flexing in front of them niggas. You can be trying to show off for Ghetto. Yeah, Ghetto, we're going to be in the club and have drinks together. And we're going to go up and, huh? Good ass. It's like, you tripping, nigga. You what's up, Day? What's good, Ebo? Know about surviving Netta? You too much. You too much. I didn't like that comment, y'all. So, anyways, what me and Kay said is if we do go, we have our own fucking itinerary. Our own shit. We can, hey, peek in and say hi, but please don't think that babysitting is needed over here. I got my own channel. I can go live when I want to out there. Me and Kay can go sit by the poolside. We can go kick it. We can go to the casino. We got crew out there. there's a host of things for us to do in Vegas. Okay. Okay. All right, talent. Okay. No, Sassy and K-Fit. Listen, Sassy said her piece on her wall. K-Fit said her piece on a video. Um, I truly think this is a girl's beef. This is not a beef for KRN to be inserting himself into. I ain't got no position in this shit. Only thing I'm saying is Sassy can't come and say like there is no beef. There is some shit going on. There is some shit underneath there, but there is something. You know, it ain't like it ain't nothing. That's all I can say. What I mean, I would love for them to talk it out, hash it out, curse each other out, do all of that shit. Do I think it'll happen? Probably not. That's where I gotta leave it. I gotta respect, you know, the wishes of the girl code, I guess, girl fight. I don't know. But I'm gonna leave it there. Really, Lemon gonna have him make a decision himself. You know what I'm saying? So you already got people committed. Sassy's already committed on your trip. She's already down with you to go. So, I mean, focus on taking Sassy. I mean, focus on chilling with Sassy and kicking it with Sassy and the people you got going. Shit. I mean, because if you really want her to go and you see she has a problem with K-Fit, then I guess that means you would have to say, K-Fit, I don't really want you and King Roman to come on this trip. And that's what I thought you were going to say tonight, but you haven't said that. So it makes me wonder, what are you doing? You waiting fences? That's what I'm trying to. I don't know why it's doing that shit today, y'all. OGB talent, aka Little Skinny V. Rosen back here. Am I back? Is it still jumpy? Am I here? Can y'all hear me? Am I here? I don't know if y'all can hear me. But I think I'm having um like internet issues. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I tried to do this with no attitude at all. I was back here telling myself, calm down, Roman, calm down. What is going on? Yeah, so I'm up. I'll probably have to end this live and probably come back. But I think I said everything I need to say. Ciao. He was bullshitting. What's up, Saida? What's good with you? What's good? So here. Okay, so I think no. Another live, y'all. So I'm gonna come back because I think I need to restart this stream. I think something going on with this. Yeah, because this shit is because even though it's not freezing up on y'all, it's freezing up on me. Even though it's not freezing up on y'all, it's freezing up on me. So here, I'll do this too. Let me see. All right. All right. This will give you goosebumps, but we know who you are marrying. All right. Goosebumps. The link for anybody that want to hit the link and want to talk or want to say I said something about that want to come up here and it's got something to say. So talent, yeah. So yeah, that's where I want to leave that because I was so unsure about whether or not talent was whether he was whatever. I don't know what the fuck he had was he thinking. I didn't know if that was off the back of his thing going on with Sassy, and I find it so funny that they're going and they're not an item. So whatever the case may be, it sounded like it was a couple's trip to go with to begin with, and now it's turned into something else. So whatever. But we got the Sassy or K Fit beef, and like I said, I would love for them to have a conversation, but I don't think it's going to happen. I highly doubt that, but it's going to leave Limit in an awkward spot again. Like I said, whether he not. Hold on, let me find me a banner because people like to play with me. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Talent.
What's going on, brother? Good morning.
Talent.
You can't hear me?
Talent. Yeah, I hear you now.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
What's going on?
Well,
Good
we
morning.
had this,
What's going on?
we had this conversation the other day, man, in the chat. When I went on Lemons, you said, "Was there a problem?" I said, "We don't have any problem. I wasn't talking about you. Lemon is adding additional people, unnamed people. You surprised. I wasn't even thinking
But
about
talent,
you in case
who
that.
are the people but tell me who are the
You breaking
people
up?
that he was adding additional because listen because
No, yeah.
this is
So
how it
let me
came
tell you.
off. You hit the link like, look, you having all these people who. No, you go ahead.
Yeah, you breaking up kind of, brother, but I'll make it quick, man. Look, he was adding LaKendra. He was adding Cam. He's adding two people that we don't even know. There's some other people I don't know. I wasn't even thinking about you at K Fit. You wasn't it? You're not on my radar. You know what? And that's not a slight to you. It's just that I wasn't even thinking about you. I'm saying for anybody, they said because Ghetto didn't ask because he's paying for the section. He didn't ask anyone to help him or anything. I said, look. I got 200. That's about a bottle or something. And that's good. But you know, at KRN, you know that there are people in clubs, nightclubs, lounges that will try to sneak in a VIP, get off, get their shit off on a bottle without, contributing. So that's what I'm saying to him. Had nothing to do with you. I found it kind of strange that you even thought it was you. And then I told you on that live, it had nothing to do with you. And here we are today rehashing it. So that kind of like blew my mind, man. Because as far as I know, we didn't have a problem, man.
No, it wasn't about a I assume we didn't have a problem too, but you got to understand how that made me and K Fit look. We sitting in the chat like, well, damn, does he? I mean, is he just at that point? It was just like, just say the names. That's why I be saying like, be direct. That's why I said be direct, like, because again, if that was the real case, if you really didn't want us to, you could have said that. You could.
When have I ever minced
cool.
my words?
I'd have been like, cool, we're gonna do our own thing.
King Roman, when have I ever minced words about who I'm talking about? I don't look. I drop my nuts on everybody in this sector. I don't have to hide. Nobody's gonna do anything. No, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, look, KRN. We're about growth and development in Vegas and Chicago. You understand?
Do you hear me?
We don't have any beef. Yeah, can you hear me? We don't have any beef, brother. That's all I want to say.
I hate. Okay. All right. I gotta end this live, y'all, because the signal is bad. Y'all can't hear me. Y'all can't hear Talent, and I hate this shit. It's like it is really pissing me off, y'all. It is pissing me off. For real. I am getting highly upset. So I'm gonna have to restart this live and come back because I can't do this shit. This some real irregular shit, and it is driving me up the wall. So I want to restart my computer and redo this shit. There's a delay between y'all. Yeah, I'm about to restart this. If y'all come back, y'all